Folks, let me do some house cleaning here. Let me open the chat so I can see who's here. The beauty of OBS. I look good, but let me see what I look like on YouTube. That's the thing. Yes, folks. Let's see what we look and sound like. Get my chat open. Dum da dum da dum. I hope that background music isn't too loud. Dun 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 dun. Y'all see what the title is. I was asked again to cover such. Man, it's been a lot that's been changed in the game. A lot that's changed in the game. A lot. Okay, yes, pop out chat, please. Thank you. Shrink it down. Move it to the side. Open the screen. And here we go, folks. Let me see who I got here. Let's go here. What do we got? Dum-da-dum. Scroll to the top. See what I got. Handling. What's up, Cannon? Hey, have artillery will travel. Hey, Carrie. Mr. Honeycutt. Heavy on the mister. Mr. Joshua, what in the wild? Okay, Blazing Saddles. What in the wide world of sports is going on here? Oh, boy. Lonzo, Mind of an Angel. Yes, this is my first stream. Sly says we supposed to do one maybe Wednesday, but I want to get this going because I have another one coming up here. Oh, first, how do I sound? What's the visuals? What I sound like before I get to beating my gums and it sound like or going or it sounds something like that and then don't nobody understand what I'm saying. You know, figure out mic checker 1 2. Mr. Joshua says we sound good. Good. Sound is crispy. Thank you. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Now, here we go again. Look good, sound good. Thank you. Oh, and I'm wearing my shout out to George Macon. Urban Nerds Worldwide. Hey, y'all, that's C-Over. He's a big YouTuber. Oh, man, C-Over. See, this the one me and C-Over need to do together. But, you know, he always busy. He can't work a brother in. But equipment, I'm quite sure because C-Over, it's a handful of us that's on top of the game. C-Over's one of them for sure. Myself, yeah, tech snobs. We are, I admit it. Now, AM1, Diane Gladney, it's a handful of us. Keep it techie, of course. And I got another build going on. This probably gonna be my last stream on this machine. What's up, Lou? Like I need an upgrade, but I was waiting on a couple of parts. Now I'm building just a machine that's just for streaming. Hey, Debbie. That's just for streaming, and I'm just gonna leave this one for video editing like it was originally designed to be. So, because I don't need nowhere near as much power for streaming. This thing I'm streaming on now is way overkill for what I need to for what I need the live stream with. I was just using it because I have it. But anyway, y'all, the game on equipment is out here. And I still get, and I'm quite sure, and I ain't talking about y'all because y'all know it ain't y'all. When people say the things, man, what about this? What's up, Mean Gene, the fight machine? Yeah, Debbie, you always had a wrench. Carrie can tell you. The machine takes people's wrenches without us doing anything. We had one stream, only 2 people had a wrench. It was carrying somebody else, and I was trying to add them, and the machine was like,
Mr. Taylor, we will tell you when and who will get a wrench. Now press that button again and see what happens to you.
And I'm like, it killed everybody's wrenches. Then, so I added them on. Then the next stream, because see, YouTube, they'll send us emails. See, Over can tell you this. They'll send you an email telling you that they're about ready to do an update. Well, like see Over, like I say, because he's a content creator. I think he's been doing it just as long as I have, if not longer. And they make an update. Then you go live. You like, man, what fresh hell do they got planned for me? And this is here, that's there. They done put this in, then took that out. Now I'm like, oh, come on, man. And I'm thinking about updating my channel's name. Not still gonna be Nick. And the reason I say that, let me go ahead and turn the other screen on so you guys can see why. Now, when you put in Nick Taylor into YouTube, I put a Nick Taylor Golf. I guess it's a golfer. That's me. Some other guy, y'all know that's definitely not me. Your boy don't get down like that. Kids Swag Nick Taylor. I'm thinking of something to add something onto Nick Taylor to differentiate me from from these other people, if you know what I mean. I'm thinking about it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll think of something. But anyway, the game has changed. Equipment is changing. The technology, it's more evolving. And with CES, they just had it, the electronics show and everything. And one thing that a lot of us was wrong on, that we thought we were going to be right on, but we were wrong. A lot of us was wrong on the price of equipment. We expected when the new AM5 to come down. Yeah, well, AM4 prices did go down on AMD processors. Yeah. Intel, I've been out of the Intel game. I switched from them a long time ago. GPU prices didn't do nothing, nowhere near what folks thought they were going to do. They playing with the MSRP, and NVIDIA's clowning people. And is Techie in the house? Oh, there he is. Wait a minute. What's up, y'all? This Joshua, Keep It Techie. Now, y'all pay attention. I'm going to tell y'all about this new Linux distro, and you might want to pay attention. Don't make me come see you. You heard me? I mean, Techie be threatening you with a nice, calm, and soothing voice. You don't think he's serious until he show up at your door. You didn't hear me. I don't think you understood me. What's up, Techie? One of the coolest dudes in the game. I think the prices are still affected by sourcing. There's Gene. There's a lot of places got inventory to the roof. Man, I'm telling the store. Man, you go here to go up to San Antonio to Altex. That's big computer store, full of stock. Go to Best Buy, full. Shelves is full. And I'm like now a 3080, a 3080 Ti is more than a 4080. And what? That makes no sense. See, because when the, what do you call it? The crypto guys, when they went to proof of stake, these guys started selling off. Micro Center, that's the name I was thinking of. Micro Center got the one in Houston full. It's just the prices ain't budged because the MSRP, like I said, the manufacturers, because, they got to buy the stuff outright. Then they got to try to sell it to us. But I'm not in the market for anything because I'm pretty set up for a long time to come. What's up, Third? For a long time to come. And plus, I'm not a high-end gamer. I don't do all that. I do video editing, which actually takes more computer to render and edit videos than it do playing games. With the exception of some games, then you need more GPU and then you do CPU. But in the video editing, it depends on whether you run an Adobe, which is more CPU based, versus DaVinci, which is more GPU based. And I'm a DaVinci Resolve guy. But anyway, let me go ahead and pop this screen up. What's up, Rasta? I don't want to keep y'all here all night. Now, I'm glad some of y'all popped in here. That's all right. I'm good. And I got my fade set up and I don't even use it. Ain't that about something? I mean, look, Mr. Taylor, how about doing it right? Let's do it right. There you go. I mean, since I took the time to set it up, I may as well use it, right? Basic stuff. I'm going with the basic stuff. I'm not talking the high-end stuff. I ain't even talking mid-tier stuff. We done talked about this before. I know me and Carrie done talked about this, and me and C over them went through this. All of us done went through this. But anyway, let me go ahead and do some stuff anyway. There's some basic things, and I done this because I still get emails from and comments on my other channel, on the Nick Taylor 4 channel. And people will be like, man, I bought this camera and I plug it into my laptop and it crashes. Or, I got this microphone and it don't sound nothing like it sounded in the store at Best Buy. What, they have it plugged into at Best Buy? Intel i9 with 32 gigabyte of memory on an X5 590 board with a okay, and what are you plugging it into? Oh, my laptop. How old's your laptop? About 7 years. How much memory you got on your laptop? How much memory you got on your laptop? I don't know. Okay, hit the control panel, open control panel, and go to your system. Yeah, what does it say? 8 gigabytes. I think I found your problem. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in a store and test and look at something and test something that's on a machine that's eons beyond what you have. Okay? That's a problem. That's going to be a problem. Okay? Said if you running something like OBS or StreamYard, something like that, and you look at and with everything running, you look down at your CPU usage and look at your memory usage and all that other stuff. If it's pegged out, you're gonna have choppy. You're gonna have choppy performance. And I say this before I was watching. I ain't gonna say name. I was watching somebody stream this morning. Just happened to turn on. Normally, the last thing I do is turn on the computer in the morning unless I got something to do. Turned it on, stream I want there, and it was the board right. I said, ooh, the topic and the people, ooh, yeah, I want to hear this. besides the host and one other guy, the guy I wanted to hear. I cut it off. I cut it off. I cut it off. I can't what's up, Zach? I can't listen to this. I can't. I cut it off. I cut it off. You gotta see over. I name dropped you because I was talking to somebody. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say it again now. One of the cameras I'm gonna show is the Logitech Brio. Y'all want to know what it looked like? Go to C Over's channel and look at his videos. That's a Brio. Okay? That's a Brio. So, but see, I name dropped you for good. So, I'm gonna show some stuff that I like you click on stuff in Amazon, and I guess it's showing you the last things that people been looking for. Spare Prince Harry Valentine's Day decor. Dang, somebody's searching early. Pill organizer ornament storage. Okay. I guess that's the latest thing. Let me see. USB. What's it called? Webcam. USB webcams. Okay, now look. Amazon don't owe me nothing. I'm not an affiliate of from 2019 to early. But it was crisp. Now, this something else I'm gonna tell y'all. A mid-tier camera, the Brio is nowhere near, it ain't a mid-tier camera. But okay, look at this. Now, it's some of this stuff I ain't never heard of. And ain't no way in hell I'ma believe that you're gonna get a camera that's putting out a full 1080p for $30. I just don't. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But hey, your money is your money. I looked up the stuff on YouTube for this next go. Everybody was like, I ain't gonna say it because I ain't gonna trash nobody's stuff. We all had one of these. Everybody. Logitech Brio, best webcam on the market to this day. There you go. Now, I got a AverMedia. That's the one I use when I'm doing my product thing. When I got one camera here and I got the little pop out where you can see my hands doing the headphones and all that other stuff and handling the microphones. That's a AverMedia. It's a USB camera. Now this one here, ZVE10, this one is running through a capture card that's running it's a digital, a 4K camera, but that one's a 1080 camera and it's pretty good. I don't know what they're going for now, but we can check. Did y'all see the new Razer Coyote? Yes, I did. I saw, what's up, Chef? Oh man. One of the tech guys that I'm sub to, I watched them talk about it. Now, the 920, to me, it ain't the 922. I think the 922 is a couple of more bucks than the 920. Look, save your money. CX270. Look, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. A lot of people you're going to open your laptop and I'm going to stream. And then when they look at it later, they're like, it looks horrible and it sounds horrible. Yes, because your laptop is over there sitting away from you. You got a camera that ain't, what's up, Matt? That ain't, what's up, RS? That ain't really designed for that. You probably have light behind you and shadow on your face. You'd be surprised what natural lighting can do for a basic or even a budget camera. If you get yourself set up for the right time of the day, get over here to the window, a little dark behind you, a little darker than you, and natural light coming in on your face. So instead of buying these key lights, that you can buy, even though you can buy little portable, relatively inexpensive key lights, which I'm not using right now. You can change the colors or leave it white or change the temperature of the white and all that other good stuff. But that can get you by. The microphone, your audio, I'll say it again, is more important than your video. Now, if you're doing products, like you're doing products and whatnot, then yeah, they're both rather important. But if you're just doing talking head stuff, your audio is more important than your video, because people are here to hear what you say, not so much what you look like, depending on your topic, on what you're talking about. Now, you can get lapel mics. I be down my videos from downloading your videos from Japan. Oh, okay. Lapel mics, regular mics, but we're gonna so you'll be getting a mic soon. Okay. Right now, I'm just gonna go through. We ain't gonna be here no 3-4 hours. Let me go ahead and run through. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wouldn't spend $69 for a 920. I would not. C270, keep your money. Take that $26, put it with that $69 and get you a real camera. Because what's going to happen, you're going to do like a lot of people will tell you that they done. They went out and they bought something like this just to get started, and a month later they was ready to throw it in the trash. It's worth nothing on the used market because it was $26 brand new. Uh-oh. What's up, Truth? What'd he say? Keep it techie. Text me the other day. I don't F with him because he's a paper chaser. Remain in the G until the moment you expire. He know what it is. He makes something out of nothing. He handle his biz. He don't be crying when he's suffering. Shh, you better run for it, run for it, run. And they making this see over. Look how they trying to make it look like a Brio. Look at this EMEET, a $30 Brio. Yeah, okay. There's a brand, I don't think this one's it, but it's one that looked like that Epos Vox had up, said it was pretty good. It surprised him. Let me see. It got to be a 922 in here somewhere. Okay, if not, we just gonna go to it. Forget it. Let's just type it in. Or maybe it's on the next page. $925. I don't know nothing about that. Let's just type it in. Let's just type it in. Logitech 922. This one here, worth a couple of more. If don't buy a 920 and you're just here so you don't get fined. Okay, well, all right. The $4 difference that you got. Look, okay, matter of fact, wait a minute. It's even look, no, don't buy this. Don't buy that. Go with that. Trust me. If you're going to go with that, there's Siova's old camera right there. Logitech Brio 4K webcam. Like I'm telling you, look at some of his older videos. That's the camera that he was using. Look at go back, at least go about a year and a half back from me. And you see how my videos was. I mean, that was this camera. Well, I got two of these. It was the twin to this one. The other one's the one I had there is at my house. That's a A5100 Sony used. Yeah. Truth. I told Carrie about how you done that at the computer store. Nick, what? Hey, before you start talking, let me know. I'm going in this computer store. I'm gonna tell this man. You tell this man what I need. You understand? All right, let's go, son. I told Carrie, she was dying laughing. And I said, that's pretty much how it went. He gave him the phone, dude, get a this, give him a this, give him a that, give him a that, and give him a that. And it was funny. I was dying laughing. But this camera right here, yeah, now to some people that may be pricey to them, but for what you're getting, you ain't gonna have to upgrade for a while unless you're gonna go see over, keep it techie, AM1. AM1 got his camera setup is off the charts. I used the GoPro. I used the number 5. I had a 5. I didn't like it. I sold it for like $30 less than what I paid for it. And I got a 922, which I still have. I don't use it. I ain't used it in forever because the AverMedia is better. If you got, as long as you got, if you got a dinky low tier CPU, go with the Logitech. AverMedia, and you want it to pop, but you got a CPU, go with the AverMedia. Yeah, $129 ain't bad for what you get. Now, one thing I will say, a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people disagree with me on this. I always tell people, do not use the microphone on the camera, or you doing the laptop. Do not use the microphone on the laptop, because that microphone is picking up everything. It's just like shooting video. It's just like using your smartphone. Yeah, we do it outside or when we're driving and all this other stuff. But what do you hear besides the person talking? You hit the road, you have background noise, horn, people walk. You hear everything because that's what these microphones are designed to do. They're designed to pick up everything. The microphone that you're using on your laptop is going to pick up the noises inside your laptop, the fans blowing, the fan blowing, your memory cycles is going to pick up everything. It's going to pick up the keys when you clicking. It's going to pick up everything. You can get a $20 lapel microphone and plug it in and have it plugged to your shirt and eliminate all of that. Now, they're better. Some lapel microphones are better than others, but a cheap lapel microphone is better than the microphone on that laptop. Okay? Because here's the thing. I know I'm not the only person that's been clicked off of something because the audio was so crappy that I couldn't take it. Hey, look, Siova, they brought the price down. Logitech did on the Litra Glow. It came down. This used to be like $80. This was like $80. It's down to $59.99. I still wouldn't buy. I got the ones like one like Siova got. He recommended to me. Now a couple of them that I keep that I ain't never getting rid of. But I added one like the one Siova had, and that's the one that's up here. The key light is up here. It's the same one like Siova got. Yeah, it's still too high. Point taken. And but that's the camera. If I had to go back with a USB camera, and also USB speed. All right, you using your laptop. Great. We've all done it. Or is that a 2.0 port? A 3.0 port or a 3.1 port on your laptop or computer, mainly laptops. If you don't know, check it out. If it is a 2.0, you might want to I done a stream on podcast equipment. And yours was $20. Mine was 40. Mine was 40 something. It was like $39.99, $42, something like that. Rastas, we done a live stream on podcast equipment. It's on my Nick Taylor 4 channel. It's still up there. And it's got everything from consoles, microphones, stands, boom arms, all that stuff. That video is still up. I done that video a while. Siova was over, yeah, because we were talking about the arms and everything, about the arms for the boom arms for the microphones. Yeah, it's still over there. It's on that channel. Now, I'm telling people, don't be tempted to do like a lot of us done. A lot of us done it. Well, we figure that we gonna make a $29, $25 camera do something that ain't nobody else been able to do. Now, some things is just SHIT. You can try to polish a turd all you want. It ain't gonna shine. The only thing you're gonna do is smear poop all over your hands. Them wireless lavaliers, some of them are nice. Some of them are nice. Tom Buck, if I had to get one, I would. Oh man, it's made by Rode, the same people that make the Rodecaster. Rode makes one. That's the one Diane Gladney used, and Tom Buck used the Rode. I don't know the model number, but I know it's by Rode. Matter of fact, let's check it out. Since you, as I say, don't trust me. You ain't gonna turn a $25 camera into no jewel. It's not gonna happen. Let's see, Rode wireless. Go to there. It is. There it is. Damn. But that's it. There's countless videos on how they got them set up and everything. That's a 2-person setup, but we don't need that. Now, we see Truth. You're going to have to get the one with that's called, people call it a dead mouse, right? Because it's just fuzzy. You're going to have to get the one with the dead mouse because, if you don't, I can't even talk as deep as he do. I can't even mock him because you already know that you go through a regular one, it's going to blow the thing up. You got to turn the gain down on it. But I'm just messing with him. I love him to death. Now, the single unit, there's the single, and it's $200. $200 for the single. And you got your pocket, USBs, your plug, and your 2 dead mice. But then, man, you go all the way up here. That's 2-person and the charger. But that's like for people that's doing interviews and whatnot out in the field and whatnot. That's what I would be. That's what I think that's for. But just solo, man. That one that I got, I got a $19. It ain't wireless. Plug-in one. I remember I was using. I had it plugged into the phone, using the camera on the phone and the plug-in lavalier on it. And then in the software, I just edited and shrank it somewhere while I wasn't so freaking close up to the scene and everything. And I used that for a couple of months. And I'm like, man, this ain't working. I need to get a real damn setup. And, but yeah, that's, if I had to go wireless, this the one I would get, dog. I would get this one. I would definitely get that one. Like I say, but the thing is, like I say about people, I know you do it on your phone. You do it using a microphone on your laptop. It picks up everything. Our Ring cameras, I heard they are, but I don't have a Ring camera. I have cameras, but I don't have Ring cameras. I got real cameras. Some inside going through the windows, outside the window, you can't touch it. Others on the easement, so you're going to need a ladder to get up there or do something. And by then, you're going to probably be suffering from lead poisoning from somebody around here because that's the way we get down in DeWitt County, Texas. But I have heard that those Ring cameras can be hacked. Now, let me see. But anyway, like I say, these other brands, let me see how much the Avermedia webcam is right about now. Because media, there it is. That's now, and I got Avermedia capture card. See, the 350, this is the one I have. This is the one, Carvin has this one. Carvin has this one, the 149. This camera is very good. I was surprised at how good that camera is. This is the one I have. And the reason I chose this one when I'm doing my product thing, when I was doing the videos for the head, all the different headphones and the microphone reviews. Gonna catch that lead rain. Say it, man. Lead poisoning. You will get ventilated around here. Just saying. There are no accidents around here. We make accidents happen. It has a wider field of view. The software, the AverMedia software, is a little better than Logitech's software. So where you can do the color shift a little bit and get a wider field of view for doing the product shots. It's $20 more, but it's, man, I'm telling you, this camera right here, that's for $100. I couldn't see me beating it, using it for that. Can I stream with it? Yes, but it has a wider field of view, and I like the mirrorless I like the DLSRs and the mirrorless camera because I like that blurred background. You know, where a webcam, some of them got little software hacks where it kind of like supposed to blur the background, but it also blurs the end of you. And, you know, I'm like, yeah, nah, come on, man. So I'd rather do it with hardware than software, because hardware, it's repeatable. It's consistent. Software is finicky. How much load you got on your CPU, especially if, like I say, if you got a budget computer or budget laptop, how much load is on your CPU? Okay, right now, I got 0 drop frames, just for instance. My CPU is running at 2.0%. I'm running 60 frames per second, 5,667 kilobytes. And I have so many windows open on this thing. It's ridiculous. I got OBS running. I got music running in the background. I have the WinMedia player running and 2 different browsers with multiple windows open. You try that with something with a Intel i5 with 16 gigabyte of memory, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's going to crash even if it boots. It might not even load. This is also a good camera. A lot of guys started out with this, the Elgato. I think this one's the new one. I think this one's been updated. I think. The Elgato, I almost said stream cam, face cam. And it says it's true 1080. True 1080. That's what it says. $139. Them bundles, man, I don't be paying that bundle stuff no attention unless you can get a sweet microphone with it. But microphones, the prices on microphones is still being fidgety. But I'm telling you, if you don't want to spend, if you don't have the money to spend on key lights, record your stuff during the daytime, during natural light when you're facing the window and you got natural light coming in on you and your face. You ain't got to upload it then. You can just record it then and upload it later. Or you can leave it on private mode and then put it as public when you're ready for it to go up. You don't have to, you don't have to do it like that. Even though, like C over said, the lights aren't very expensive. I'll put the if I remember, somebody jolt my memory, I'll put the link for wait a minute. Why am I taking his thunder? Go to C Over's channel, click on any of his videos, and click in the about the thing, the what do you call it? Under the content section, click in there, and C Over has a list of all the equipment that he's using, the lights, the microphone, the everything. And you see the links for the key lights that C Over used. Like I said, I'm using one of them. That's a different light. That one's a different light. That one's a different light overhead. Call it a hair light, even though I'm wearing a hat. But I got it turned down so low it ain't doing nothing but lighting the top of the desk. And that one there. And I have that one at 5400 Kelvin. And I think this one's at 3800 Kelvin. That's why, because if not, your face, you look kind of flat. It kind of pans out. It's a different temperature of light coming from this one and that one, and I do that on purpose to give your face some contour. There it is. Thank you, brother. Thank you. See over to there he is, the man with the plan. Now, Logitech Brio 922. Like I say, everybody I know got this camera, said they like it. They think it's a little high, but they say it's good. And the AverMedia 315. You can't go wrong. As long as your computer or your laptop, you got 3.0, USB 3.0, 3.1 is even better. You shouldn't have any problem. You got at least 16 gigabyte of memory. You shouldn't have any problem. You know, now you get running a 15-year-old laptop, you probably going to have some problems. Legato face cam is on par with there you go. That's good. Yeah, because everybody I know got one. They say they like it. They just say they thought it was a little, but they say they like it. I've never heard anybody say that camera's trash. I haven't. Now, USB microphones. See, because I'm not getting into the, I'm not doing the, interfaces. I'm not doing USB interfaces. I've done that video already, done 2 of them, as a matter of fact, for your more high-end microphones that's not going to plug into a computer. You got to plug it into an interface, you know, a Tascam or a Rode or, you know, or something else. For its release price, it's supposed to be better than a Brio, but it's not. There it is. Man, there's a lot. I'm telling y'all right now, there's a lot of garbage out here. A lot of garbage out here. A lot. Hit the tech sector on YouTube, and some people, the ones that aren't paid sponsors, they'll tell you what the deal is. They'll tell you. I was kind of surprised. It was a USB mic by Rode, and it didn't sound good at all. This is the mic that AM1 uses. A lot of people use this microphone. But the thing is, when you upgrade, if I'm not mistaken, you can go to a XLR. I think once you grow up and you start getting you some big boy pants, you can go. It also has XLR output on the back. Yep, USB or XLR connections. This is the microphone AM1 uses. When you listen to AM1, that's the microphone he uses. It's a good microphone. It's a good microphone. It's $250. It's a good microphone. It's a good microphone. See, a lot of folks done this. We started with this microphone and we spent $35. In a few months, we and we shelf it. And we bought a $99 microphone. And we were happy for a while until we got a real interface. A good, you know, I went from that $49 piece of junk to a Yamaha mixer with sound patches and whatnot on it. Then I went, oh, it don't sound so good. What's that background noise? That's your microphone, son. Yeah. So then you upgrade again. You upgrade again to a PD7 or something like that, which is good. Audio-Technica 2040. I love this microphone, but I could have lived without this microphone, because I'm thinking everybody that I'm looking at here been with me well over a year. Well over a year. And I remember when I had crap audio, because I can go back, look at some 4-year-old videos and whatnot. I had crap audio. And the people say that your computer don't affect the sound of USB microphone is out of their mind. Because I remember when I upgraded my computer, I went from from a laptop to a desktop and started streaming with the same microphone. I was like, why does it sound better? That's because it's going through USB 3.0. It has a higher transfer rate than that 2.0, or maybe even 1.0. Ain't no telling. I think it was a 2.0. Now I'm going through 3.0 and a faster processor. I ain't running through an old Celeron. You know, I'm running through a 3600. Now it sounds better. I'm like, wow, that's crazy how it sounds better. Well, that's because you're running through better electronics. That's a good microphone right there. That's a good microphone. That's what and like I said, when you kick it up the ladder a little bit and you decide to buy, you know, a USB interface, you can use a USB interface instead of going straight from microphone to the computer. So now you can adjust your tone and your volume, and the background hiss goes away and all that other stuff. You can keep that microphone because it has both. I think Behringer has a microphone as well that's both USB and XLR. I think Behringer has one, but if I had to choose, and the Behringer, it's less than $100, but it don't sound like, and look at this, my oh no, and they making their microphone look like an Audio Technica 2040. That's what they mimicking the Audio Technica 2040. Audio Technica 2040, I think it's like $100, but it runs on XLR. It doesn't run on USB. Samsung Technologies. Here's another one. Looks like it runs USB and XLR. I don't have one. I've heard people review them and whatnot. It's just not but it's high. It's raspy. It's trebly. It's we can get that for Truth Teller because then he'll go from this. And then he'll probably sound like me. But you put me on that microphone and I'd probably sound like that. Microphones have different sound signatures as well as cardioid patterns and whatnot too. What's up, Edmund? This microphone is bright. I don't like bright. You know, but that's me. But see, if you got a heavy voice, you can stand for a lighter microphone. Behringer microphones are bright. Shure microphones got a little bit of deepness and tone, and the RE20 is not as bright, but it kind of fits in the middle, and you got that roll off switch thing where you can click it and it roll the bass in off. I don't do that. I leave mine active because I don't have a super deep voice anyway. See, Truth, that's your microphone right there. So then you will sound like me. They'd be like, people like, what happened to Truth voice? He using a Behringer microphone. Let me see that Behringer. It looks just like that one. I know it. There it is. That's it. $50. That's it right there. It's bright. If you're a female or you got a lighter than normal voice, I can't tell you what to do. If they ain't got one set up in the store for you to listen to, you probably ain't gonna like that microphone. Now, if you got, like I say, if you running through a Tascam, a Yamaha, a Rode, where you can, or you got a DBX 131S equalizer where you can take some of the treble out and boost the mid and boost it. But now you're getting in the XLR territory anyway. You shouldn't even be looking for a USB mic for something like that. If you got a heavy voice, you know, you can get away with that. If you got a light or a normal voice, you're going to sound pretty bright. Just put that microphone, put Behringer BA85 into the YouTube search bar and listen to some people do side by side. Listen to my buddy Bandrew Podcastich. It looks like podcast stage, like a stage that you perform on, but it's pronounced Podcastich. He has a YouTube channel. His name is Bandrew. And he does very good, very, very good microphone reviews. Okay. And Mike Delgadio, Booth Junkies. Mike Delgadio is the man. See, over, I gotta admit, I normally give Behringer all kind of heat. I gotta give it to him, dog. This thing is actually better than I thought it was. I gotta give him credit. Now, whether it'll last 30 years or not, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, it's less than $200. It's a USB audio interface, and you can plug one microphone in it. Carvin, my buddy Carvin, he has one of these because, you know, I got the DBX, the 286S, but he bought this, and I was like, wow, this thing sounds great. And he run Audio Technica 2040 microphone with this. It sounds very good. I'm impressed. I am freaking impressed. I'm impressed at the noise floor. Now, it ain't DBX low noise floor, but it don't cost DBX money either. It's way lower noise floor than what I thought it was going to be. This is what they call themselves challenging the DBX 286S because it got pretty much the same everythings. The mic preamp, gain line, low cut, preamp, compressor, the de-esser, which I don't use. I keep my de-esser turned off. Low frequency detail, which ain't nothing but a 2-band microphone, low end and high end. Threshold expander gate, gain output, and a level monitor for your headsets, for your headphones. And that's the one thing that it has that the DBX doesn't have is the headphone output. Because DBX figure, if you're using DBX equipment, you're already running a full freaking soundboard, which I was, that Yamaha, and that's what your headphones were going through. And but yeah, dude, I was surprised. If I had to go that route, I would buy that. I wouldn't buy the DBX. I know that sounds like blasphemy to some people. I can't even believe I'm saying it because I am a DBX fanboy. I would buy this over the DBX 286S. Yes, I would. And I'm a DBX fanboy. So when a fanboy tell you he'll go a different route, that ought to tell you something. I am a full-blown DBX fanboy. Now, where were we at? Oh, yeah, back the microphone. Where'd it go? All right, that was the Behringer. That's the Samsung. Elgato has a USB microphone that's actually pretty good. Bro, I'm telling you right now, the Rode USB microphone, I was so disappointed. I'm serious. I'll say it. Rode can call me all kind of names. That was a waste of money. That was a serious waste of money. Don't do it. Elgato Camlink. I got the AverMedia Camlink. I got Elgato and AverMedia. The AverMedia is a little less. I like it better. We covered the arms and all that other stuff in there. All right, so let's take it from the top so I can get y'all out of here. Laptop or basic computer, great. If you're gonna use a laptop, you need to get good lighting, get good natural light, get a lavalier microphone. Lavalier microphones are cheap. They are dirt cheap. Really? You gonna do this to me? a professional one. Damn. 2-pack lavalier microphone, $18. I'm telling you, I think the one I paid $19.99 for it. And it sounds, I mean, for what it is, it sounds good. Get that, plug that into your laptop, or you plug that into your iPhone that you're using your iPhone for a camera, but don't have it, because everything between you and the camera, your phone is going to pick it up. Cars, people, doors, banging stuff, everything. When your phone goes off, somebody texts you. I'm sitting here now on this microphone, tower sitting over here in the corner, NAS drive. I can take, if I wanted to, I can take one step and touch a NAS drive that's sitting over here with 8 hard drives in it and 3 case fans buzzing away, plus the editing rig that's sitting next to me that has 6 case fans, 2 CPU fans, and 3 GPU fans running in it. And that's how close I am to it. So now you're going to hear it because I'm hitting it with my. Now let me shut up and tell me if you can hear the fans. You use the microphone on your laptop is going to pick up everything. You use the microphone on your phone and you trying to do a professional setup, is going to pick up everything. Get you a stand for your phone, get a lavalier microphone, get natural light until you get ready to upgrade. You upgrade, like I say, get the Brio or the 922 or the AverMedia 315 USB. If you run a USB 3.0, you good to go. Don't panic on the editing. Don't panic on, because it takes a while to learn just the basic editing, just the basics. I still say OBS, but Sly like, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing OBS. Keep telling you. I said, but Sly, but you can do all this neat OBS stuff, where where you can move stuff around and you can shrink it and cut stuff off and make it bigger and crop it in. And I said, so Sly, I mean, you can do all that. Well, I don't care. I don't want it. He just hard-headed. He just stubborn. He's stubborn. When you can get all that, man, what's this, Ciova? 2-pack wireless lavalier microphone, $45. Never heard of them, though. See, I be wary when I be seeing stuff and it's cheap and whatnot, and I ain't never heard of it. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good, dog. I'm good. I be weary as all get out. I've actually heard of Movo. I don't know anyone that have them. That has decent reviews. It do? Oh, yeah. Well, I see the thing on the side, but I mean, like, I don't know anybody that the tack set. Tack. Uh-oh. You talking about this? Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, plug into an iPhone. Got a thing to plug right into it. iPhone, now they've been forced to go to USB-C with everybody else. It got great sound. Cool. Hey, truth teller, there you go. You can get that instead of that $299. And hey, and it's $45.99. Tell Sly to take it off the back end of our contract. No Bluetooth, no any app needed. Just plug the lightning connector into your phone, clip the mini microphone onto your shirt, and start working in 1 second. 2 packs of lavalier mics allow 2 people to get involved in video recording together. 70 foot of distance range, 2.4 gigahertz transmission technology, or you could renegotiate. What's up? Man, you can't negotiate with Sly. You may as well be negotiating with the mob. You may as well be negotiating with the mob. That's about how that's gonna go. But yeah, now, but that's all I wanted to do, y'all. Matter of fact, let me switch to eBay right fast, and let me see what A500's used is going for now, because that's what this is. Like I say, when y'all was watching me about a year and a half ago, this is what y'all was watching. But that takes a capture card and all that other stuff. You ain't just plugging that into no laptop, but just for shit, for craps and giggles. Yeah, office hours are from, yeah, man, Truth gonna be holding you by your ankles out the window while Sly pointing his hand at your head with his fingers. What are office hours? What are office hours? 8 to 5. Pick him up, Truth. Don't you forget it. Truth pull you back through the window. Truth pull you back through the window. Just leave. Just leave. Don't say nothing. Just leave. If you're going to talk smack, talk smack from down the hallway. Way down the hallway. So you so far away that the only thing they hear is an echo. That's how far you need to be away. Oh, you did? Your current lights block my screen. Your current lights block your screen. Techie on some new stuff. Yeah. Well, hey, you thank C over, because I already had key lights and I like the one I got, but I needed an extra one. And like I said, I'm using one for a bounce and a fill and a bounce. But yeah, I'll take, matter of fact, I'll take C over's credit. Give me that. The liquid from the adrenaline rush, not the fear. Not the fear piss. Like I say, if you're going to talk smack, you need to be so far down the hallway that it makes an echo. The stand that sit on, oh, okay, blocks your screen. I got you. Yeah, I like them. I have no, and for what they cost, I can't complain. But, and people, oh man, I know, look, 4K, we all know 4K is nice, but we know YouTube crunches it down. You know, I know 720 and Twitch or 1080 or something like that. Yeah, you can blow stuff up, do better stuff, do the digital zoom. Like me and C over, we be doing it, zoom up, and AM1, we was having that zoom thing, me and him going on with Diane Gladney, zooming in, getting that and but that is I still use Sony A600, 6000, ain't nothing wrong with a A6000. Nothing. If you got it, hey Elizabeth, if you got it, keep it. But I tell people, but if they want to get in high res, once they ready to graduate from webcams and get the poppy crispy and with the faded halos and all this crap that I be doing and that's C over be doing and AM1 be doing, you done push the limits of a USB camera. USB cameras crying, saying, please let me die in peace. Because we're asking it to do something that it wasn't designed to do. But man, these, and then you get the little battery it's a thing, it's a wall wart. And you take the battery out and this box goes in the same slot and you plug it into the wall where you don't have to keep recharging the batteries. It's just ready to go. Now, I still got batteries, so in case I want to go somewhere on the go, I can take it with me. But I got battery and I keep a couple of charged batteries with me. But if I'm somewhere with a plug, I just plug it in. Call it done. Tripods are cheap. You don't need, unless you're going to be doing live and out in the field and running around. But if you're doing stationary videos, just get a cheap tripod. It ain't moving. It ain't going nowhere. As long as it's strong enough to hold your camera, you good to go. Come on. But anyway, now I just said all that to say this, and Elizabeth coming, and she must have heard, she probably heard her ears was burning. I was talking about her another day. I was going over one of our old videos in the stream that I done with her, and I was telling people, I was like, y'all don't know who that is. I said, that is a wonderful and smart, and you can go back and look. I said, that woman right there, Heck, most of the women around here is smart. There she is. Say, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, hey, sister. That's Petty LaBelle. Sly gave her that name, and it's going to stick. You saw it. Thanks. Oh, you're at the airport. Oh, okay. She globe trotting. You and Erica Williams is always moving somewhere. Y'all, I think y'all probably walk past each other in the airport and don't even know it. Y'all globe trotting. And she be putting out, and man, she be putting out some good stuff, man. Erica be trying to bring some of them folks up on game, and they over there, but I don't think but Erica, what if, da-da-da-da-da, but Erica, and I be wanting to say, man, get off her channel. Just get off. Go somewhere. Y'all just come to complain. I tell them the same thing, jet flying, limousine riding, popping bottle, what they call it? Popping bottles, bottle top, popping bottles, something like that. Popping bottles, eating mandarin. Dudes got mandarin oranges peeled for them with diced mango. You got that little itty bitty fork that you pick the stuff up with. You got to hold your pinky up when you're eating it just to make it taste right. Jet fly. I'm telling you, them two right there, they spoiled. Them two is spoiled. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up. But I'm telling y'all see the title, cause you always gonna have somebody. I can kill this screen now, cause I can kill that screen now. You always gonna have, but that's the way it is with life. Somebody's always gonna probably be trying to tell you that you should do or you shouldn't do, or why don't you do this, and how come you doing that, and blase split and the other, and blickety blick, 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 and blickety blick. Like saying, Sly, you can't do this with StreamYard. You need OBS, baby. You can't do that with StreamYard. I mean, StreamYard's nice if you bringing somebody up, but if you just flying solo, look, you got the active background. You can add in the spectralizer for your voice. You can put the crawler, control the speed, the color, speed of your background, put your halo in. I love a whole, you get your best information there. Yes. It's just like sometimes that's places where you get some of the best food too, come from some of the most unassuming places, especially in Texas. And you know that being that you was in Texas, you know that you get some of the best food in some of the most unassuming places. The building look like it's about ready to fall down, but the parking lot is full. Go in there and get you a plate. It can be a nice, super fancy, schmancy joint, and there's 5 vehicles in the parking lot. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. If you can't smell the smoke from the grill before you get, or as soon as you open the door of your car, this Texas talk, Louisiana talk, Oklahoma talk. Yeah, they barbecue in Oklahoma too. Some of them dudes in Oklahoma ain't playing. Some in Kansas City ain't playing. They like they sauce sweet and thin. I like a little pepper in make it a little thick. I don't like my sauce runny if I eat sauce. You go to Bill, you go down here, you go to Biff's Backyard Barbecue in Hondo, Texas. You can smell the smoke before you even get out of your car. I like sweet sauce too, but I don't like it syrupy. I mean, I want to taste the tomato paste. I want to taste the garlic. I want to taste the cumin. I want to taste it, just a hint of it, you know. It tastes like I got a bottle of Miss Buttersworth, a pat of butter, and squirt some ketchup in your mouth. I'm like, man, what the hell is this? Barbecue sauce. Bullshit. But you go to Biff's, you go to my place, well, you know, around us when we be queuing out there, you can smell the smoke before you even get out your car. I'm telling y'all, out here in Queer, I like them guys to come back. Oh, man, we was hoping that it was you again this year. That guy that came and done the Memorial Day thing, the only thing he did was stink up the place. Don't worry. I talked to the mayor. I make sure that you are the only one out here for Veterans Day. I like your barbecue, buddy. And I was, Miss Butterworth ain't even good syrup. And I'm talking to Carrie on the phone. I'm getting the food prepped. I done started the fire and everything. I'm like, Carrie, I gotta go. People looking at me, licking their chops. And, but yeah, look, if you can't smell the smoke until you go inside the building, you ain't gonna get no good barbecue. Unless they cooking somewhere off site, which don't make no damn sense. Cause it need to come from the pit to the resting rack to the cutting table to the plates and to the serving. That's the way barbecue is supposed to go. Okay? If you can't smell the smoke until you come inside, you about ready to get some crap barbecue. Just telling you. You use pure maple? Yep, me too. Same here. And but the title of this thing, and of course Chef knows because he's a chef. That's what he does. Every time I look at his thumbnail and I look at them steaks on there, my stomach start grumbling. But there's always gonna be somebody gonna try to tell you what something's supposed to be worth or what it ain't worth. It's so expensive in Gambia. Let's see, there she go. That's that Globetrotter talk. Was a food truck manager for low and slow meat business was office. I bet awesome. I bet it was. Low and slow, man. Make it, man, when you pull the bone and the bone move before the meat do, you about ready to have some good eating. Somebody is always willing to tell you what something is going to be worth. Somebody's going to tell you that this camera ain't worth that. They're going to tell you that that light ain't worth that. They're going to tell you that that microphone ain't worth that. They're going to tell you that this monitor ain't worth that. But then you ask them, what are the pros using? And that kills me too. On some of the bigger channels that review equipment, I'm like, dude, I was stationed in Belgium. I've done TDY in Belgium for right under 7 months. And I was about less than an hour away from Antwerp. And I liked Belgium. That short time I was there, high quality of life. Everything. Normal cheap stuff is expensive, but the quality of life is hard to explain. Anyway, there's always some of these guys will be telling you what ain't worth what and what ain't worth what. Then you go to their equipment, the ones that display their equipment. They shooting on 2 4K cameras that cost $3,000 each, or $2,000 each, with a $2,000 lens in each one of them, and Rode mounts, and they talking to you on a Electro Voice RE20, and with that, and they got on $400 Baron Sennheiser headphones, and they running through a Ryzen 7 with this many gigs of it, and this and that and that and that, and 4 monitors, and this and that, and key light camera, and a Rodecaster Pro, and all this other stuff. But they telling you not to buy it. But they got it, and you echo what they say. Now, is that the level they started at? No. But if somebody that's driving a Cadillac, and the car before the Cadillac you see them driving was a Cadillac, and the car before that car you saw them driving was a Cadillac, why would you let them tell you to stop at a Chevy Malibu? Why didn't they stop at a Chevy Malibu? Well, because I'm bigger than you, and I'm a big YouTuber, so I gotta have all this stuff here. But okay, well, maybe he wanna be a big YouTuber. We've all talked, fancy. We've all talked about it. All of us have talked about watching someone's YouTube production and turning it off because the audio is horrible. All of us have. There you go. Sennheiser make great headphones. They do. I got Shure's, Audio Technicas. I even got these wireless whatchamacallit. And you turn them on, and the little ship the little ship lights up on the side and whatnot. But they're good. I like this stuff. They're gonna tell you this. You don't have a computer yet. I can't live without a computer. I lose my mind. I got a nice laptop. But even a high-end laptop, it don't touch a high-end computer. It just blows right through it. And don't let a person that's driving a Cadillac convince you to stop at a Chevy Malibu, saying that's good enough for you. That's good enough. That covers 80% of everybody. Okay, so you ain't part of the 80%? Well, no, I'm actually part of the 20. And you like, what? You know what I'm saying? What are you? What are you talking? Yeah, I got the ATs. I got the 50 and I got the 80s. I like the 50 because the M50, it's a little lighter. It's a little lighter, but the 80, when I'm doing critical listening, like when I'm doing Fairlight on DaVinci Resolve, because I can hear all the little details, so I'm not screwing up my background audio. But I'm telling you, I say, because we've all heard the phrase, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And people, I can't believe somebody paid that much for fill in the blank, this house or that car or that truck or that camera. Well, they sell plenty of them. People are, man, y'all see that new Sony, that 8K red footage camera? That thing is $6,000. Yeah, and go to B&H Photo, is out of stock. Think about it. Go to B&H. It's out of stock. No kidding. So apparently somebody, well, that's for professionals. Okay, that's for pros, and that's for people that's getting ready to hit that level. Same thing with anything else. I'm telling you, go back when I spent that $29 on that first cheap piece of crap microphone. Then I went to a $79 one. Then I went to a $90 odd one. Then I went to a $199 one. I paid for this. I just didn't have this. I paid for it. I just didn't have it. Now I got stuff and most of them, you can't sell it. Look, you bought it brand new for $39.99. What are you going to sell it used for? What are you going to get for it? It was $39.99 brand new. It was $39.99 brand new. And you're going to put it on eBay for what? To go through the bid thing, people effing with you. eBay gonna take some off the top. Then you gotta box it up. You gotta take it to the post office. You gotta mail it to somebody, ship it, hope it don't get damaged or destroyed for something that you sold for $22.70. That's used. Same thing. While I was showing y'all them $30 cameras. You can't resell no $30 camera. You throw it in the trash. I do it all the time. I don't care if you have a panel going with a few people. If the host allows all that crazy to destroy the stream, I leave. Cannot listen to the noise and kazoo audio. Bruh. That's why I started off this stream with, man. This morning I looked up and I was goofing off and I'm like, oh, 3 of the people I want to hear. One of them was my big brother X, and his audio was always popping. But anyway, and I'm looking this, that, and other. And then the person I want to hear, all right, man, go ahead. You got the controls. You got the mic. Yeah, and just Borg. I cut it off. I was so disappointed. I'm like, man, you gotta be. I'm telling you, I was. And also, like I say, and on the content creators that the ones that talk about equipment, go back and look at a video of theirs from 5 years ago and tell me it looked like the videos that they putting out now. It don't. It don't look the same. It don't sound the same. But they trying to tell you that this piece of junk over here is what you should stay with. But they didn't stay with it. They moved up. They shooting in 4K multiple angles. Elgato Stream Deck. Where they changing cameras and angles on the fly. Gamer streamers, gaming and streaming at the same time with multi-angles, but they telling you to stick with that $50 piece of trash. That's just enough to get you out of the gate. You're going to stream with that thing 3 times and be ready to throw it away. And know what you did? You wasted $50. You wasted $50. Then you buy an $80 camera, and then later on you throw that away when you could have just bought that stream, that Brio, the one that I say that showed the Brio and the AverMedia 315. That'll last you for a while until you get your video editing, get a grasp on it where you can knock that out. You should stick with that until you get a grasp on HitFilm Express. What's that other one? HitFilm Express. Shotcut. Shotcut is one word. Shotcut. I don't like it. I know some people use it as free. I don't like it. It's too touchy finicky for me. DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere. Now, Adobe Premiere, yeah, it's expensive. If you ain't monetized or you ain't doing something where you rolling that kind of coin, that's up to you. That's one thing. I ain't trying to check nobody's change, what they got in their pockets. HitFilm is free. DaVinci got a free version that works. Then when you get to the point where you can manipulate that and you got your color shifting and your Fairlight and all that other stuff down, then go to a big camera, because now you can take advantage of the software because you got the skills. Look at, all right, I'm quite sure I'll probably get some people that watch it again. They may not watch this far. How many people do you know that you've watched that you've been following for years? 3, 4, 5 years. Like I remember when I first started watching David Carroll. I remember when I first came across Super Sly. When I first came across Truth Teller. when I first came across Angry Man, O'Shea, Tom Buck, you know, J2 Cents, J2 Cents, Paul's Hardware, you know, like I said, Bandrew. Look at they stuff. I look at they stuff from 5-6 years ago and look at they stuff from last week. It don't look the same. It's because they upgraded. They upgraded. As they grew, their equipment grew. Don't let nobody tell you not to get any decent equipment and improve your product. Or you can listen to them if you want to while they improve their product and go past you. Remember when me and Sly used to do videos in our car or sitting at the table on our phone? When me and Sly was doing, that was a long time ago, but still, you know what I'm saying. Don't let nobody talk you out of nothing, especially out of something that you enjoy that may grow your platform where, you know, where you get monetized just where somebody might want to sit around and listen to you or watch what you got to say. Now, I'm not monetized because I got a potty mouth and I do political videos, and Massive Dynamic don't like conservative Negroes doing political videos. Let's call a thing a thing. But do what's right for you at the pace you want to go. There's tons of people out here that'll give you information for free. I'm one of them. Now, once you start getting into hands-on and show me how, anything you do, anything you're good at, don't do it for free. Anything you good at is worth charging for. There's certain stuff like this. I love doing stuff like this for free. I love doing stuff like this for free to get people, just to get them thinking. But don't think I'm gonna give you a 4K video class on and using the Elgato Stream Deck, switching between scenes for free. Can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not gonna ask you for a dime. I'm just gonna tell you I can't do it. Either you're gonna have to pay somebody to do that, or you're gonna have to hammer it out and figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. When all of us had blue Yetis, because Sly's was red, mine was blue with a black cap, and Truth Tellers is blue with a silver cap, I think. I think he got the gray cap or the silver cap. How about free barbecue cooking video? No, sir. That ain't happening. Wait a minute.
Chef, you asked me that question again, and you will be detained for 30 days, solitary confinement, and 4 hours of hard labor.
Manual labor on top of that. I never told nobody this, and I don't think she did either. I think it was Carrie's second video. I think it was. And Sly, you have to put in your contract, accepted and acknowledge. And I said, Carrie, send me your video. She had made it. And I said, send it to me. Give it to me. Send it. And she sent it to me. I said, what are you gonna do? Just, Carrie, chill out. I'm gonna hook you up. And I done a de-esser on her audio, took the background hiss out, like I say, because I got an audio editor. You can do it in Audacity too, and Audacity is free. It's just some steps you got to do. But I use Fairlight because it's a lot easier for me. And I done that, put some pictures that fade in and out to the audio, what she's talking about with her picture and all this other stuff and other people, background music with an intro and outro. And I sent it back to her. And I said, upload that. I never said nothing until right now. I never told anybody this. And I don't think she did. I don't think she did either. And she uploaded it. I said, do you like it? I love it. Video editing. You spend more time when you really get into this than ones where you see us making the videos with the news articles and the video playing, and we got the news chick, the anchor babe talking, and you fading her in, and the next story. That you looking at a 20-minute video that took 2 hours to edit. And that's with you knowing how to edit. Took you 2 hours to edit and render. Hell, the intro to my live stream that y'all watched, it took SKC 2 days to make that. And that's what he does for a living. Took him 2 days to do that. 2 days for a minute and 20-second intro. Editing. That's where you make your bones. That's where you make your bones. So either you're going to know how to do it or you're going to have to pay somebody to do it. AM1 does it. Look at Tech G's channel. The intro, the Tech G's channel where it got the thing and the shield pop up and the spin and the tassel on the college graduation hat and all the other stuff, and the Tech G and the wires go out, the track go all out and everything. AM1 made that. He done it live. He done like 2 or 3 live streams where he ain't talking to us. He'll be looking at our comments and whatnot, but he had it on the screen while he's making it. So people can see what goes into making that thing and all that time he spent on that. And I think it lasts 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Yeah, it was great. See, he used Adobe. I use DaVinci. They pretty much do the same thing, just different ways. You know, I always use DaVinci. I never use Adobe. Same thing with him. But you see my intros and whatnot and stuff that I use and color shifts and audio shifts and all that other stuff. That's DaVinci Resolve. I edit my own stuff. I just know how to do it. But yeah, but that's the way but that's just the way it is. But when you get up there, but people remember stuff like that. People remember stuff. It was fun doing our videos with a phone from the car, but the audio was horrible. Audio is horrible. I go back and listen to some of my old stuff. I can't believe I made something to sound that damn bad. Audio is horrible. Lighting is horrible. Horrible. But then, God dang it, why ain't y'all I didn't shrink that back down where it's supposed to be. Sitting here with that big giant. Might help if I look at my own freaking screen, because I be looking at the camera. I don't even hardly. I be looking at the camera and looking at the chat box. I rarely look at then I just happen to look over like, crap. Because I was playing around with it, making it big and small, talking about OBS. Anyway, y'all be good. Be safe. I'm glad y'all came out. I'm going to upload this to my to the Nick Taylor 4 channel as well, which is where this is actually supposed to be. But I figured since I done it with no forewarning, I'd do it on the main channel and I'll just upload it over there. Y'all be good and be safe, and we'll see y'all. Sly said it should be Wednesday. And boy, we got a barn burner lined up. Oh boy, this is going to be good. Yeah. And thank you, Debbie. Hit the like button. Help a brother out with the algorithm. But I like to think that I give you guys decent. Okay, I'll be waiting for you. I like to think that I give you guys decent content, and I hope I give you guys content that you can use for something. Because like I say, people ask me questions, and then after a while I figure, you know what, instead of me asking a bunch, let me just make a stream about it and I'll just cover it like that. So y'all be good, be safe. Wait a minute, since I'm going out, I may as well turn the background music up a little bit on my way out. Then I can go respond to y'all. I'm going to go to the chat and talk to y'all for a second. But y'all be good. Be safe. Talk to y'all later.